Hey gamers, what's up? Everyone's excited about the release of GTA 6. It's been a long wait, but we need to talk about some problems from previous generations that we hope will be fixed in the current one. Want to know what they are? Calm down. First, subscribe to the channel, like this video and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our content. Now enough of this. December 4th, 2023 was a long-awaited day for the gaming community. Rockstar finally released the trailer for GTA 6. Well, not released, leaked. Everyone went crazy about the size of the map, the possibility of returning to Vice City, and the pair of protagonists. It's a shame that none of this was news to the general public because of the huge leak of 2022. But that's okay. What we wanted was there: vegetation, swamp, a lively and realistic nightlife, more organic interactions, sharp social satire, and graphics that show a huge leap between the generations. We couldn't ask for more, could we? Well, if I'm going to be honest with you, there are a few things that GTA 6 needs to bring if it wants to maintain its track record and, perhaps, expand what we've seen in previous titles. To better understand how the new generation can innovate and fill in the gaps of the previous one, let's go back in time a little. Let's talk about GTA 5. In 2011, Rockstar shook the internet by unveiling the GTA 5 trailer on November 2nd. It promised open-world desires, autonomy, impactful decisions, a realistic city, and vibrant locations. However, GTA 5 fell short as the city felt superficial due to time limitations and high expectations. What made this feeling more apparent was the release of Red Dead Redemption 2. Rockstar blended years of experience, community feedback, and delivered their masterpiece, undoubtedly their best title. Now, you might wonder why GTA 6 needs to surpass its predecessors. For Rockstar, a game isn't just a game, it's the start of a new generation. Each release kickstarts the next, evolving mechanics, graphics, and interactions, adding layers to the narrative and world building. GTA 6 is envisioned as the synthesis of all Rockstar's games. What's missing? A list. So, here it is, the 5 things you can't miss in the next GTA. 1. Dense maps. GTA 5 had very rich and interesting locations, but each of them served a specific purpose very well. But it was very artificial. There's no real life inside the buildings and stores, the inhabitants of these places don't add much outside the central narrative, and the interactions sound too schematic. Not to mention the lack of pedestrians on the street. This is, of course, something that is gradually being improved, and with each title it seems to be less of a problem. But let's not leave it out. GTA 6 needs to have a city as its protagonist that delivers the level of realism we saw in the trailer, with the density and occupation consistent with the large urban centers and beaches of Miami. 2. Wild animals. As in RDR2, wild animals could be more relevant. In the trailer it was possible to see alligators, common animals in the Florida swamp. But how will these animals interact with the protagonists on the map? You may not be a brutish hunter like Arthur Morgan, but one of the most celebrated elements among fans is the hunt for legendary animals and the mechanics for finding these beasts. 3. Environmental factors. Another factor is the weather. We need a climate that has a real impact on the city and its population, drastically altering the gameplay. Imagine having tornadoes, floods, and any other phenomenon of nature that alters the scenery. It would be insane, wouldn't it? 4. Complex characters. I love Rockstar's characters. From CJ to Nico, from Trevor to Tommy. They know how to create rich, dense characters with moral conflicts and lots of humor. Don't expect us to have an Arthur Morgan. After all, GTA is a satire. From the 90s to the frenetic neon 80s of Vice City, each game is a sharp, critical response to our consumer habits and our own ignorance. But can we ask for even more dense and complex characters? Not that it's lacking, but we want more. We want to see decisions with a profound impact on the characters, dilemmas, conflicting relationships, and ambiguity, which is a feature of games. After all, 90% of the characters are criminals we love. And supporting characters who steal the show and play a role in the plot. Got it, Rockstar? And would it be too much to ask for the new title to feature a special appearance by another beloved character? Who would you invite to have coffee with Lucia and Jason? 5. Longevity. And lastly, a game that is as good as its predecessor in terms of longevity. GTA has become synonymous with games that you play for years and never cease to amaze you. Add to that side missions that are inviting and that, in keeping with current gaming trends, are sometimes even better than the main ones, and you can guarantee that you'll stay engaged with the game for longer. Shall we agree? You don't want to pick up a game and finish it in a few days. You want to discover every day that there's a new and exciting game to explore. And we know Rockstar knows how to do that, so we hope they keep up the good work. I'll stop here. And don't forget to share this video. It's an incentive for me to bring you more videos like this. And take a look at the other videos on the channel. See you later.